Hello, I'll be in a moment. Okay, hi. I'm ready, I think. Let's... Recently, I've been having this sharp pain in my tooth. I was thinking of calling the dentist tomorrow, but I'm also kind of, scared of it because I haven't been to the dentist in a while, and I don't like when they put Novocaine in my teeth. I finished making a supercut of one of my ZA, VODs, the first one, but it left off at, something minutes. 1 minute and 30, whatever. Okay, I think I got this. I think. Maybe I should turn up the game a little bit. Maybe. Sorry. I'm starting to think that... Oops. Okay, ready. Okay. Ish. Still gonna move this out of the way. Alright. I got it. I'm starting... I just changed the way my table was set up. Also, I got a nightmare mask. Because I think it's fun. And whatever. I like the little NES oops. I kind of want to change my mask. I also figured out where the other one was. I just realized this is her, like, last resort attack face. Forgo DDD. Did you know it's called Forgo because it's one half of Forgotten? I forgot which area had Super Hammer. Maybe I'll figure it out. It might not be here, though. I really like doing that. They removed it in Triple Deluxe, though, for some reason. Wait, Did they always look like that? I remember an enemy like that in the original, but I remember them having like a more static expression. Ooh, ninja. Ah, Blossom Storm. I really like that. I thought maybe I would keep my momentum, though. I always like doing this. Ugh. Good thing that exists. Oh. Food. Also, I'm pretty sure this is where the first gear might be. Or not. I didn't have much to eat this morning, so I might, take a break in between to eat a yogurt I brought out. Mecca. I got this. There we go. Also, I wonder when I'll get to the infamous, you know, the puzzle thing. Oh, it's this. Ow. It's this song. The Dude. Also, I'm pretty sure that's one of the... That's one of the pop-up book prototype songs. I'm not sure if this one is one of them, though. Kinda sounds like it would fit in GCN. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. Another room. With more dinks. Too bad you can't do the Mario Maker thing with these. Where you do a big stomp. Oh, hi Aardvark. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Doing alright. Okay, the usual. Oh, this song again. Look, the lore. And Megal lore. That's why it's called the lore. For some reason, I expected that to be a door. Rick, Kine, and Koo. Ultra Fish. Megal lore again. I wanted to see if I could get something different. But I guess not. Oops. I hate getting the common stones. This is more so an uncommon stone, I think. But I'm surprised I got it 3 times. I thought maybe it would be one of the gold rare ones. The super rare ones. Like Tarenza, an old friend. Also, I think I'm getting the hang of the sand ability. Sort of. Hollow Sand. Oh, this is the Super Hammer. I meant Grand Hammer. Smash the ground with this giant-sized hammer. Wiggle the left stick to charge it up and reach 3 power levels. Flatten huge stakes too. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, if I can. Looks like I can. I didn't need to do all of that. There we go. I really like how Grand Hammer looks. I like the little ribbon from the Nightmare in Dreamland hat. I think the super abilities are pretty fitting for what Kirby was at the time. You know, the gimmick. It's like Kirby's grand return after being forgotten about by society for the longest time. Okay. Gotta grab the key. I kind of forgot how I was supposed to do that. Unless if that's something new they added. But it's alright. I kind of have mixed opinions on these items. On one hand, they mix up the gameplay, on the other, it's kind of... They're there, but it kind of feels like they don't really add much. There we go. Got all of them. Eh. Mm. Jesus Christ, what? The frames dropped a lot? And I'm only 24 minutes into stream. It might have something to do with something I downloaded recently. But alright. Snow level 3. I remember needing fire for some of these parts. Ow. I also keep forgetting it had that. Though I do remember the fire spin and this. I really like the Inferno. I don't understand why they added this but removed it in other games. And still made the fire wheel down and attack. Ooh, underwater segment. Ugh. Huh. That's generous. Ow. Well, I didn't lose my ability, so... At least not yet. Meh. Here we go. I was kind of wondering if I should have timed that or not. But I don't think I needed to. Another storybook era song. Ooh, needle. Needle. I like those little rhino creatures. Aw, you're joking. Give me a moment. I'm back. The crystal has a wear-off too? How did I never noticed that as a kid? I wonder why I haven't been using fire so much in this playthrough. Fire's a fun ability to have. Is this the part with the, you know, the smart play that everybody posts? This is the part! You see, it's rather... No, wait. It's rather simple, actually. Oops. Forget I did that. Let me try that again. I know there's a way to do it without, you know, getting knocked out. Maybe I was supposed to do it from here. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, looks like there's no, thing. No super ability. Not the eels again. Not like I need it anymore. Okay. Okay. Am I back? I seem to be back. Sorry about all of that. The internet decided to turn on me after being so nice to me for a few months, but I'm back. There we go. Key. Whoa. Urgh. There we go. Aardvark, if you're still here, to answer your question, Kirby's going well, except for, what just happened now. Oh, I know what to do. Here we go. Got the last thing. Okay. Oh, I got number 1. bomb challenge. How about I take a quick visit to the lore before I continue? 56. Okay. That's the numbers, but reversed. For me to get this ability room. Is it just me, or were there 4 ability rooms in the original? I tried the bomb challenge. This is very obviously a storybook era song. Oh. Uh-oh. Aw. That's more like it. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm not gonna get gold, but whatever. Uh-oh. Eh. I'm gonna try that again. I want to get a no-hit. I was extremely close, too. Itchy. There's been a lot of mosquitoes recently. I'll try that again. Uh. I guess I was supposed to aim it downwards or do the bowl thing. I'm learning advanced speedrunning strats. Hopefully I can keep up. Urgh. I wasn't expecting the throw bombs and pray it works tactic to work that well for the Waddle Dees. I only really knew it worked for the crash enemies. I don't remember their names. Did that do it? Okay, that works. I'm pretty good at the bomb thing, but I wonder how I get platinum. But man, I gotta stitch this video, and the first time it, bled. Oh well. No, don't. Okay. Seems to be stable. Storybook song. I somehow did not remember the song being in the final game before I replayed it a few, like 15 years ago. I was kind of still a kid then. I was a kid when I played this game, and I was a kid when I played this game again, because my brother got an old Wii from somebody, and I decided maybe Return to Dreamland would be good to play on it. Oh. Okay. Sorry for single case so much. It's kind of the thing I say when there isn't a lot of stuff going on. Uh-oh. Gold D. Alright. I did good. Ooh. Snowball. This segment puts the bowl in Snowball. I like that little Japanese party thing. It's really satisfying seeing the enemies go on screen. Yeah, I know. Urgh. No need to do that every time. Can I jump with this? I forget. While it's rolling, I mean. Okay, I can. Gotta remember that. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Okay, got it. Uh-oh. I didn't realize this one would be going downward. Ow. Huh. Ugh. I did not know the little headbutt thing was immune to spikes. Gotta get back in there. Ugh. Kinda hate when a game has a segment that wants you to take your time, but at the same time, it also has a thing that's going to crush you at the top. Avoid. What is that supposed to be anyway? Is it a black hole? Oh, I can do a bowling bomb repeatedly in the air. But I'm not sure if that's the best tactic. Kind of funny how the snow one doesn't appear until later in the game and not in the snow area. Aw. There we go. I finally got it this time. I feel like the game is a bit too quiet still. Stage number 5. I got Kirby 64 minigame. For some reason, modern Kirby really likes the Dreamland 3 enemies, like this Waddle Dee ghost thing. That I assume was made specifically so Rick could jump on them, or some other animal partner like Kine. If only Rick were here to not slip on this ice. I bet Pirika would love to have a palace like this. Nobody knows who Pirika is. Yeah, I forgot. There was another beam enemy in this game. Okay, maybe it is too loud. Oh yeah, that counts as fire damage, that thing. That Hadouken super. Ugh. There we go. There's more to it. Man, if only a copy ability existed where you could transform into a wheel and go really fast. Too bad nothing like that exists, though. There we go. I never really get tired of mecha. It's very fun. Those are the things from Mario 2. You know, the masks that become evil when you grab the key. See? You know, this got me thinking, how would Laser be like with a improved moveset? I assume it wouldn't have one, considering... that. Though I'm not sure if it ricochets on walls, I never tried it. Ow. Aw. Okay, so it doesn't ricochet... So it doesn't ricochet on corners, or the hitbox for it is bleh. But I got it. But I got the thing. By doing something else. Ow. Ugh. Masco. What were they called in Mario 2 again? It was something O, but I'm not sure if it was Masco. No, I am not getting Festival. Just give me Crash. Very close. As I'm very close to not making it. Why does cold water on an aching tooth hurt so much? This is the Goku Yeti. boss thing. But fight fire with fire. The snowy mountains are Goriath's home. When this powerful brawler gets mad, he won't calm down, but you'll have to battle him anyway, because the ship part is hiding in his lair. Go get it. There we go. As a kid, I remembered him having, like, actual eyes, but I guess that was just a Mandela effect, and he just has holes. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Bye-bye. The mast. That's what that is, right? All it needs now is the sail. Oh, emblem. There's only one missing part left to find. Once the lore is up and running, I'll take you to visit my home. Harshik here on your planet, meeting you. Somehow, despite what an ordeal this has turned into, it's been worth it. Thank you yet again for all your help, and for being such a cool dude. Let's see, Goriath, how Goriath is incorporated into Magoland. I can't wait to see how this next boss is incorporated. Huh. He's hanging. I'm trying to see which ones I have stamps all for. I'll try doing this and see how it goes. Gotta take off my headphones so I don't have to rely on the sound cue. Aw. Oh yeah, he has an ultra sword. Did I say that before, or when I first played this, or... Yes! Robobot armor. I guess I'll play on normal, just so I can complete it. Oh. Wasn't really paying attention. I'm paying attention. There we go. Now I got the alternate track. Ugh! I didn't mean to. I'll try level 1 first, since I need that for the achievement. To look. Uh-oh, less chance. Interesting how there's a book about Elfilin, unless if, that's just... It's probably just for a, aesthetic reason, but... I'm kind of surprised how much they wanted to, push Elfilin. Or I guess they're still pushing him. I keep forgetting you can go onto the other side of the map like Balloon Fight. or something. Uh-oh. Damn it. Ooh, mushroom. Or Cappy. Cappy Town. A flower. Tulip. Lollipop. Okay, I did well. Or did I? Okay, I did. Level 3. Diddy's wearing a mask of himself. I didn't notice that until... Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no! Cherries? Heart? Lore? Cherries again? I definitely lost. Well, I didn't lose, but I didn't get one of the things. I didn't get one of the missions. Aw, I was right there. Oh. I'm back. I'm still... Meh. I know these CPUs are meant to be hard, but they're very hard. And I still got the same amount of points. We try. Kaboo. Ugh, I forgot I can't fly. Ugh. I thought maybe that would be Elfalin. I am not winning this. I didn't win, did I? That was extremely close. I need 18. Ugh. Oh. Oh. No! I hate that the CPUs are able to remember that you can balloon fight your way. Despite being right in front of it, I didn't pick up the thing because I was in a panic. Woo. Drink. Cappy Town. Okay. That ought to be it. Okay, finally. Dress up mask of Honk. Wonder what statue I got. Kirby Blue. Kreko. Karenza. I guess that makes sense. Oh. Oh, that's Taranta's dead friend. Megalor made Taranta's dead friend into a mask. Oh, hidden Mickey. I mean Megalor. On the drum. Shadow Kirby. Neat. Okay, let's continue on our merry way. We have one more world to go on Popstar before Megalor's ship is all repaired. And that would be Nutty Noon. And we can loop back around. I always kind of liked how the hub worlds looked. Oh, you can see Megaland in the distance. Do I need Parasol? They predicted Kirby Triple Deluxe. Or maybe they were foreshadowing it, since it would be a 3-year gap between the two. I ditched Parasol because I thought maybe I would get... Give me a moment. I'm cooking something for lunch. It's one of those pizzas in the that you can put in the microwave, which is convenient. It'll take 2 minutes. I'll unplug it for a bit, let it run. Ooh, wing. Flap, flight, and rule the skies. Do a shuttle loop and let your spirits soar. Wing was always an ability I really liked to use. You could do headbutts and stuff. No, thank you. I'm fine with my wings. Chocolate cake. I was trying to see if I could go further, but apparently not. Okay. I didn't want to cut anything just in case if there was a gear or something, but... you know what? Whatever. Screw it. I think my thing... It just beeped, actually. Blah. Gotta wait for it to cool down. I tried putting a gauze on my tooth the last time it hurted, but my mouth... the gauze got pretty wet easily, and it couldn't, like, put pressure on the tooth or anything. Ooh, tornado! I like that even more than wing. I'm not the biggest fan of how Tornado controls in this game. Instead of holding the attack button like in previous games, you have to hold up if you want to go upwards. But I got the gear. Erg. Wing again. I like wing. I know I said I like tornado more, but I haven't gotten many chances to use wing. And I feel like I might screw up if I keep using tornado. I might fall into a pit or something. All of them. Ooh. Ability Room 3. This place. kind of wish more games utilize that purple switch. You can turn it off and on again. I really like that. Oops. Come on. I was trying to do a shuttle loop. Come on. Kind of crazy to me how some of these tracks potentially existed since 2005 or 4 even. Despite being good development for quite a long time, Return to Dreamland does feel like a 2011 game. A game that would exist in 2011, that would only exist in 2011. Just like in general. It doesn't have that same essence it doesn't have that same essence early Wii games have, you know, like Mario Galaxy or whatever. Wait, what? Urgh. Why does it close instantly? Ugh. Let's see if there's another ability I can use. There does not seem to be. Nope, nothing here. Ugh. finally. I thought that was sphere number 2. That was only sphere number 1, apparently. That's alright. Next one might be a trick. Uh-oh. I thought maybe I should have just winged it. Ow. But alright. Oh yeah, my computer's face, it has like a thing on it. It has 2 lines, I mean. There's horizontal lines on the top of it. I was gonna go get it checked out, but I'm also kind of wondering how much will that cost? Computer repair is kind of expensive. But there might not be anything wrong with it. Flare beam. Oops. Yeah, I remember this part being quite hard. There we go. Oops, I missed one. There we go. Oh. I guess, that was easier than I expected. I remember having a hard time with that. Maybe it's because when I originally played that part, I was using a D-pad. And D-pads don't really do a whole lot. Ow. Fine. Okay, I just wanted to make sure if that was instant death or not. It might have changed, but I don't remember it being instant death. I just remember it being like a wall. Rock punch. I know this is a bit of old news, but I really like handheld boost. I kind of wanted this game to have a Switch 2 edition simply because I wanted it to be in 4K and 1080p in handheld mode. You know, to be less pixely. But I'm glad that the handheld boost sort of fixes that. The only problem with it is that you can only The only problem with it, though, is that you can only... It'll treat... Ah, I like this song. As I was saying... It'll treat the Switch as if it's in docked mode with a Pro controller when you're playing in handheld. Seeing DDD Star Allies model feels weird. And he also kind of has a new model in Nintendo Today. Which looks like the Forgotten Land of Return to Dreamland model from a glance, but if you look close, you'll notice changes. Like a monkey. Oh. I'm not sure why, but I kind of feel like stopping after a few more levels or so. Maybe that whole thing just wore me out. That whole Come on. There we go. I originally wanted to stop after I defeated this level's boss, but I'm not sure how many more levels there are. I like the cloud versions, or sheep versions of the Pakun. Is that what they're called? Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay. High jump. We all love high jump, right? I like high jump. Maybe I'm supposed to do a rocket dive and then... or that. Never mind. Stamp tooth. I guess Spark is fine. Another opportunity for an ability. Or not. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Fighter's pretty good. Why? I heard a remedy for a toothache is by using warm salt water, but I don't think I have any like disposable cups or... and I don't really like using cups from like wares and whatever. Mecha challenge. Okay. Let me concentrate on the world first. I'll go with the one, yeah. Well, I have wing. Guess I gotta grab the boot again. I didn't know boots were immune to strong winds. There we go. Chocolate cake. I have an idea for something, but I'm not sure if we'll... I'm not sure if we're gonna fight the... If I'm not gonna get the super ability that I need. Mecha. Okay, yep. I have an idea. I know it's only a visual thing, but still. DDD. Super. I didn't know that was a bigger stake. Oops. Here we go. Oh yeah, the stars determine how... Or not. I was going to say the stars determine the level you need to have the hammer at, but I guess not. Oh yeah, the next level's gonna be a boss rush, isn't it? Bah. I wish I didn't deliver it like that. But yeah, boss rush and then the actual boss of this world. Come on. Aw. Wow. Sorry if I don't sound energetic. I'm genuinely surprised by that, though. Aw. I unlocked Prackety Hack in the main story. Oh yeah, there's a secret entrance you can take if you're wondering. I think it's interesting. got that done. King Dew. Aw. Oh. I didn't realize there were spikes on top. That's actually a pretty good idea to prevent cheesing stuff. Excuse me. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't think I fought Dubois yet, have I? Wonder why this is the first time fighting it. It also gives Spark instead of, you know, a pre-existing ability that resembles it for some reason. They couldn't think of another Spark boss, or even brought back Jellyfish from Dreamland 2. They brought back Blocky for the next major installment. Kibble Blade and Giant Edge. Okay. I'm getting fired up. One more to go. I really like the whole boss rush idea, especially for Kirby, the mid-boss rush area. Bonkers and Moundo. I got this. Got all of them. Though... There's a maximum tomato. Yeah, there. Trying to see if there was a moon or anything, but no. Alright, let's take on that boss. And I wonder how it'll be incorporated into Megaland. Last part. I also really like the theme of this boss. How about Fighter? I feel like it might be a bad idea, though. The sail! Uh-oh. That is actually... Grand Doomer. It's the boss of all Doomers, the Golden Grand Doomer. As the skies over Nutty Noon began to wrap, this fearsome foe swooped in to claim the spheres and their dimension-traveling powers. This was also... This track may have been made for Return to Dreamland specifically, but... But there's a theory going around that this was supposed to be, used for the DDD robot boss in GCN. Since old builds, apparently labeled it as Mecha B, which means Mecha Boss. The second phase. Aw, that Waddle Dee was waving hello to me. As in the player, not Kirby. And now I kind of feel bad. Oh. It was just wondering where it was. There we go. Urgh. Almost got it down. I timed that perfectly. And that wasn't because I paused. I don't usually have good timing when I pause stuff. At least I don't think. There we go. Too bad it wasn't the fish. That would have been cool. Finally, the sail. Now let's just see what Megaland has, and... I'll leave the game, and I'll end the stream. Doot, doot, doot. Oh yeah, you did it, Kirby. The lore is back in business. The oars, both wings, the emblem, and the mast. Yep, it's all there. Oh, the mast is the sail. The moment I've been waiting for. It's here. You're my hero. And as promise, and a promise is a promise, I owe you a trip to my home. A trip to Halcondra. Halcondra exists in another dimension. It's super far away, but the lore can fly us there in the blink of an eye. Pack some snacks, Kirby. We're off to Halcondra. Is that how it's even pronounced? wonder why it looks so volcano-y. I'm both saying this as a bit and genuinely. I don't want to give away the name of that Hydra, but I really like it. Yeah, knocked down. Pew, pew, pew. What do we do? I know we just got here, but we'll slay that dragon for you. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose. That dragon! Its name is Landia. It's lived on this planet for ages, but it's always been fast asleep. Recently, however, it awoke and went on a rampage. Please, Kirby, you must defeat that crazy dragon. I know I've asked a lot for you, but this is it, I swear. Gotta take a look here. And down here. And all the way up here, too. Visit park. Do the park. Oh. Lord Starcutter has come to play in Merry Megaland. I was wondering how they would incorporate Grand Doomer into this, but they just straight up didn't. I guess that makes sense, though. I also really like how different it is. By it, I meant the music. Sorry. But anyways, I think that's a wrap. For those of you watching this stream, I hope you liked it. And if you're watching this as a VOD, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So long.